Surprise. How's this one doing? Whoopsie. Some sounds a little spotty. Let's switch microphones. Cool. One more time for Brian James. Very calm man in a little hard chat. What do you think? What do you think?
Everybody doing good so far?
Hell yeah. Your mic went out, buddy.
My mic just exploded.
Yeah.
How about now?
There you go.
All right. Okay, so we're doing good. Hey, this
Hell yeah.
is another new comedian to the Seattle area. Make some noise for White Boy Rick, everyone. Oh, go, go, go. Woo, we're gonna have some fun tonight? Yeah. It's Saturday now. We ain't got work in the morning.
Whoa. Whoa, I broke it. I broke it.
Talk loud.
Yeah.
He's loud enough. You can make it happen.
There we go. I done broke the thing, right? Alright, so I'm gonna start by telling you guys about a date I went on recently. I went on a date with this girl, this white girl. She had this long red hair. And her name was Ariel. She had beautiful blue eyes. So we went together, went out to dinner, we're sitting there, we're talking, and I said, I gotta be honest with you. You scratch an itch I've had since I was 13 years old. Ever since Disney came out with The Little Mermaid. And she looked at me. She's like, for real? I go, yeah, that's a scratch you're about to itch. She whispers to me, she goes, I'm a mermaid. And I was like, oh, she's into role playing. Tonight's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna be the prince, she's gonna be the mermaid, this is gonna be the shit night. So we did it. It was fucking awesome, man. But I gotta tell you though, she's a real fucking mermaid. You know how I know that? She did this to my fucking hair. I should have known she was a squirter. And I got little crabs running around, like Disney calls them, Sebastian. Zookaloo, I didn't fish one. Like, goddamn. I threw that fish back in the sea. Like, no, I ain't fucking with that no more. Woo. We got any parents out here? Anybody? Yeah, we got parents? All right. I'm a parent. I got a badass 9-year-old, and I fucked up naming this kid. I did. I wanted something short. My name's Richard. It's long, it's boring, it's regal, whatever the fuck. I don't like it. I wanted something short. So I named him something that I didn't realize was going to cause problems with communicating about transporting him. So 3 to 5 times a week, I have to actually text or tell someone, hey, I'm about to go drop Jack off to the library. I'm about to drop Jack off to school. I'm like, I need a goddamn restraining order from the school zone because my kid's name is Jack, right? I fucked that up. We actually just got back from a trip. We went to Eastern Washington and we were coming back late. We're crossing the mountain and it's dark. And he says, Dad, I gotta pee. I'm like, what? He's like, I gotta use the bathroom. I said, okay, we're coming up to a gas station. I'm gonna take you. I know where the gas station is, right? He goes, okay. He goes, well, what if they're closed? I said, dude, they have gas. They're gonna have a restroom. They gotta have a restroom, right? So don't worry about it. So we pull in to this gas station I've been to 1,000 times before. We pull in, we park, we get out of the car, we walk right up to the door, and it's fucking closed. It is closed in the middle of nowhere. And he goes, Dad, what are we gonna do? I said, well, it's about that time I show you what guys do when we're in this situation, right? I said, hey, follow me around the block. Follow me around the block. We're coming back. I look back at him. He looks confused. I said, just think of it as recycling, goddammit. So I go, and I pull my zipper, so I'm not pulling my zipper at you. I pull my zipper down, and I'm going.
That.
Yeah, I'm going. And I look over, and he is shitting in the bushes. He's shitting in the goddamn bushes. So I guess I'm teaching you about farming because we got the fertilizer all out already, right? This kid. So we get this kid all cleaned up. We're walking back to the car, and in the middle of the roadway, I shit you not, is a pristine cup of ice water from Taco Bell sitting in the middle of the roadway. We're walking stride for stride. I look over and he sees it, and I see it. We're walking right up to it. And what you gotta ask me, like, what does the reigning defending father of the year do? But line that up like a field goal in the fucking Super Bowl? I booted that shit. Fucking water everywhere, it's raining everywhere. Then I look over at my son, and he goes, Dad, why did you do that? I had to think quick, so I just acted like a jackass in front of my son. I said, well, you gotta wash your hands after using the bathroom, right? He didn't think that was too funny. You got a little wet. I dried him off in the car. So, could have used the natural heat from the bush, but that's okay. So, now driving, I'm having a hard time driving these days. because the navigation in my car is really annoying. It's this very generic voice, kind of like Siri, kind of like Google, whatever. Miss a turn left, rerouting, right? I got sick of that, so I downloaded this really cool thing called Celebrity Navigation. And I installed it. I installed it right away. It had a first thing pop up. I said, just give me anything but this boring ass voice. I'm driving around a lot, right? And it puts Joe Biden in. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be weird. So I put just like a simple direction where I know where I'm going, but I follow the directions. I'm like, this is a weird way, whatever. An hour later, I end up in the middle of the sticks because this guy don't know where the fuck he's going. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I had to get rid of that one. I was like, just whatever's next, man, not Joe Biden. This guy don't know where he's going. And it was Matthew McConaughey. And I love Matthew McConaughey. He's got that awesome voice, basic. I'm like, yeah, I could roll with Matthew McConaughey. So I was like, I gotta get home. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I hit go on it, and I'm driving, and it's relaxing. I'm like, man, I feel calm. I feel good. But I kept on going around in a circle because all this cat says is all right, all right, all right. That one didn't work. Last one, I was like, number 3, please. And it was Samuel L. Jackson. I'm like, yes, Samuel L. Jackson. I'm going home. I missed the train. I heard, turn around, motherfucker. And I looked up. I was like, oh shit, I thought I was getting carjacked. Like I was in Algona or something. Jesus Christ. Man, now I got to take a moment with you guys and get real about something. It's been in the news recently. We got to talk about Joe. There's been a lot of cancel culture. There's been a lot of beef going on around Joe saying this wild shit. Saying all this wild shit in the media, right? And everybody's coming after this motherfucker. And I gotta say that I stand with you. I support canceling Joe Biden.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They got the wrong fucking Joe. Wrong Joe in the crosshairs, man. You need to get fucking Biden out this motherfucker. Hey, do we got any hockey fans here? As I see a hockey there? How about Kraken? Kraken! Anybody Kraken, man? There was about as many people clapping as we have wins this year. There were like 14. We got like 4 girls. Hey, it's our first team though. I love hockey. Hockey is this shit. I love hockey. My son's got a name after hockey, but I love hockey. But they measure athletes in the NHL differently. They measure them much differently than the NBA, than the MLB, than the basketball. It's how fast can you run? How high can you jump? Right? How far can you throw that ball? With hockey, I learned with the matrix that they use to measure professional hockey players when we had our draft. They pulled this guy up, he's smiling, he's missing a tooth right there. I was like, yeah, that's how we measure fucking hockey players. Yeah. We might lose those days, but we're going to take some pearly whites with us from this motherfucker, right? Yeah. But being toothless, that actually has something in common with dating in Everett, because that's where I'm from. I'm from the Memphis area. Toothless, that's a very common thread up in Everett. There's a lot of toothless girls out there. Tinder actually has a special setting for Everett that filters out the toothless for you. I lied to you, they don't, but they fucking need one. They fucking need one. The great thing, the only good thing I think that could come out of that is that the women that I sleep with in Everett, I don't have to worry about them wearing a COVID mask because they already got a paper bag over their head. That's all right. Anybody here on a date? Anybody here on a date? Anybody? We got some down. I'm gonna transition to dating after that one. You know, I have a sweet spot in my heart for bigger girls. I chase after them, so that's why my friends call me Weight Watchers. I'll be going after the bigger girls. But for real, I like my women to have some spunk, some fire to them. I don't want that vanilla ice cream. I want something exciting, right? And every time I come out of a relationship, my friends tell me, they say, hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea. They don't tell you that 90% of them are dead fish in the fucking bedroom. They don't tell you that. Oh, there's plenty out there, right? So I finally caught I caught a good one. I got a good girl this time. And she's actually kind of like OJ's getaway vehicle. She's a white Bronco. I gotta have both. The other day, to spice things up, we went to Lover's Package. And she said, I want to get you a surprise for tonight. I said, okay, cool. I'll just go my own way. There's plenty to look at in Lover's Package, right? So I walk in the Lover's Package. She goes ahead, and I look around, and they got the weirdest thing going on. They got all the lingerie on the floor. And I'm like, that's not hygienic, especially in COVID time. Why you got everything on the floor? I didn't ask him. I was just like, whatever. And something caught my eye. I was like, oh. And it's embarrassing to admit to you guys, but it was the dildo section. The dildos caught my eye. It's embarrassing to say that. And it wasn't because they have the display. They always have the display. You got those big black ones. Then you got those little yellow ones on the side. I don't know what the fuck those are for. The reason it caught my attention though is because they were advertising my size. I'm not trying to brag. They were advertising 6 inches. I was like, damn average, yes sir. 6 inches. And it's not for me. That's what this guy's thinking, but I was like, my girlfriend, man, like, what if I'm out of town? She could have something that's lifelike, right? And so I went up and I grabbed this thing, and I looked at it, and it was blue, and I'm like, I don't know why it's fucking blue, but okay, whatever.
Matches the hair.
And I started, oh, the hair, yes. Do the curtains match the carpets? I don't know. Follow me first. No, but I grabbed this 6-inch dildo in my hand. I've never had a dildo in it, and it was wrapped, thank God. I didn't grab the fucking one that all the girls are trying to use. So I grabbed this one, and I'm holding it, and I come to a very sad realization. Because it's twice the size of me. Which means I've been using the wrong side of the ruler. I don't know why we gotta learn the fucking metric system. That sucks. That shit sucks. Damn. Woo. I wish I was black right now. Goddamn. So we get home. I'll finish this story. So we get home, and she has this surprise for me. We got candles up. We got all the stuff. You know, the kids are somewhere else. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. She pulls out the present, and she shows it to me. And it's a pair of furry handcuffs. And I'm like, okay, we got fun, we're gonna restrain, right? But I had to break it to her that I can't do that because I've been arrested before. Once you've had real handcuffs on, that shit's not a turn on.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't want fucking handcuffs on me. And she's like, oh, okay, well, what do we do? I said, okay, here's the deal. I was arrested once, I got out 24 hours later, and because I got out 24 hours later, butt stuff and rape fantasies are still okay. So we had fun that night! We had fun! My black friend heard that joke and was like, bro, that's a white person problem. And I said, what do you mean it's a white person problem? He goes, because every time the cops come, they don't use handcuffs, they use guns. Oh, but he did say, can I get those handcuffs from you? So I gave them back to him. So I'm gonna end on this because I got the light. It's time to go, but real quick. The last reason that my current girlfriend is absolutely amazing is because I like the type of dirty sex where you gotta brush your teeth twice after you get done because of how much booty I've been licking. She preps for our sexual encounters really well. She takes a Tic Tac, pops it up there, so I only have to brush my teeth once afterwards. Thank you guys for my time. You guys have been great.